Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the Sporting Lisbon Challenge. I'll just go over the outs that have happened since the first episode. I have progressed up to the Super Cup game against Benfica, which we shall play in a moment. But basically, I've just kind of loaned out a lot of youngsters, really, because they're not really good enough to get in the team. However, there's potential there that they could push on in future years. And unsurprisingly, we haven't signed anyone with our our budget's actually increased to 2.5 million now, but still not really a big enough budget to bring in someone that can improve the squad. So the tactics I've kind of gone for. Well, if we look at the team report quickly, actually, is it under the assistant report? I noticed in this team they were very good at, or it was quite a hard-working team. I've probably scrolled past it, but hard-working was I must have scrolled past it. But hard-working was a really strong quality in the side. Yeah, there we go. Work rate. So I thought I would go for a gegenpress sort of tactic. So this is kind of that's the one we've gone for. Right, I've made two, but I'll talk about that in a second. So this is just a standard gegenpress. I don't really like using the template formations. I do on tactics. I do like to make my own because I actually have fun doing that. But I think when we get better players in and stuff, we will move to this tactic that I've made, which is more of a tiki-taka kind of tactic. And it's a tactic I've not really played with much this year, and because I feel like everyone seems to play some form of possession-based style, it kind of puts me off from using it myself. But that I do intend to kind of move over to that once we do get better players in. But this is what we will go for, or start out with, and we'll see how we get on with this. And this is the lineup we're going to go for today. Kind of our strongest team, really, I think. Apart from right back, we've got Oliveira in there, who came from the under-23s. He's kind of our third choice right back because we've got Rosowski here, who's still out injured for a while, and Rosier, he's coming back, just come back from injury, so a few weeks left on him. But this could be Oliveira's first and who knows, maybe final game for Sporting Lisbon. But what a game it is! So let's get into it. Benfica, who without looking, I imagine they're strong favourites for this game, and they are a very good side. Quite a few notable names in there: Grimaldo, Rafa down the left hand side, Pizzi, another fantastic player, Ruben Diaz, the Greek goalkeeper is decent as well. Now Tavares here and Florentino Luis are, I believe, are wonder kids this year as well. So a very good side we're up against today. They are playing 4-4-2 as well. That team talk didn't really motivate the players as much as I would have liked. I should probably... Oh, everything's saved. I do like to watch the highlights in 2D. That's kind of just because it's what I'm used to, and I feel like watching stuff in 3D, it's like... I just hate it because I feel like it doesn't really look nice. It's like player movements aren't good, and it's not really, how can I describe it? It's not really like intricate, and it probably frustrates me more, to be honest. Like watching players do stupid things, but when you see them as dots, they don't appear as stupid as what they are. As Rafa almost gives Benfica the lead there. He was through 1-on-1, but it was a great stop by our Brazilian goalkeeper, whose name I've forgotten. Well, looking at the squad again, kind of between the start of the save and this game, I reckon we've probably got more Brazilians than Portuguese in the squads, as Luis Felipe fires us into the lead. It was Marcos Acuna with a crossover from the right hand side, and it misses everyone in the box and falls to Luis Felipe, who's lingering about on the edge, the corner of the box, and he fires home to give us a 1-0 lead. I wasn't kind of expecting to take the lead, if I'm honest, but here comes Seferovic. Oh, a great stop, and wow, what a brutal finish that was. He probably should have done better there. Brazilian. Yeah, I feel like there's so many Brazilians playing in this league. I know a lot of South Americans do move to the Liga Portuguesa because there's less strict kind of work permit rules and stuff like that. So they kind of move to Portugal, get their work permit, or like their EU work. We do concede here actually, and it's one of the wonder kids I was speaking about at the start. But the players do move to Portugal because it's easier to get a kind of, I think, EU passport, which makes it easier for work permits and stuff, which means they can move around Europe freely after that. Where so they miss out on the initial struggle of kind of moving straight from Brazil to Europe. Yeah, a little bit of knowledge for you if you didn't already know that. But Benfica come forward again here. They have just equalised and they're in again. And Ribeiro, our goalkeeper, who's made a few good stops this game actually, quite a few one-on-one chances missed by Benfica. And looking at the match stats, with them 3 clear-cut chances and more than double our shots, they really should be winning. But we do have a break here. Vieto, tight angle, and it's their keeper who makes the one-on-one save this time around. I mean, at least we're not losing. Like Forrest said, I do kind of expect us to lose this game as well. But it'll be a good indication to see how far off we are. Acuna's struggling a bit there with a bit of conditioning. I'll need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I think this season we're kind of going with the team we've got. We've got good depth. We've kind of got 2 starting 11s, I feel like. So that should do us for the first season. And of course, I am thinking we will actually keep on to Bruno Fernandes for this first season. However, things may change in the next, because I must admit, selling him for a lot of money does kind of appeal to me. But I think for this first season of the kind of almost 3-year challenge, I think it'll be very much just finding our feet, finding a tactic, and then going for it in the final 2 years, where hopefully we can be successful. Oh, that's a horrific back pass. Acuna, short back pass to the goalkeeper, and Carlos Vinicius swoops in and pokes it into the goal. Right, I'm going to demand more. Acuna. Do I take him off? I'm trying to think who the backup left back is. As we get an injury there to Vieto, I don't think we've actually got the backup. No, the backup left back is injured actually. Shit. Okay. To make things worse as well, our backup right midfielder is not on the bench either. Decisions, eh? Right, I think I'll bring on Balassi, who played in that right hand side. Do I just leave Acuna on then? I mean, he is tiring. That awful mistake as well. Yeah, I think I just leave him on. I think any player we bring on won't do any better than what Acuna's doing. I'll just need to make sure to give him a bit of a rest after this game. They've also picked up a knock in the central of midfield, and Gabriel has just gone off. 65 minutes played here. There is another highlight. I thought we were going to go through and goal there, but that was not the case. Tavares is a very good game today actually, coming forward again down the Benfica right hand side, and the ball's worked in. It's squared across goal to Sefrovic, who makes it 3-1. I think that's probably one of the first square balls I've seen in the box on this FM. I'm surprised Carlos Vincinius didn't shoot there. And now we are really up against it. I don't really want to get humped 4-1, but I feel like I've got to do something to try and reduce the deficit, even though I don't think we will win in the end here. I think, like I said, Benfica, they're a great side and they are levels ahead of us just now, but can we reduce the gap? Felipe, poor shot, and that goes well wide. So there's definitely a lot of work to be done to the Sporting Lisbon side. It would have been nice to win this Super Cup, and hopefully that would have ticked off that silverware objective in the Club Vision page. But it doesn't look like it, as Balassi misses an absolute sitter. Really should have scored that. Ugh, man. Tut tut tut. We are into the final 4 minutes here though, and our first game in charge is coming to a close, and it will be a 3-1 defeat to one of our closest rivals, Benfica. I mean, like I say, they are the benchmark, and I do expect them to probably win the league again this year. But there we go. How long's we out for? Just 1 to 3 days, so that's not bad. Looking at the schedule, and how I said in the first episode, I will come back every 5 or so games and whatnot. So I may come back for I also said in the first episode, I don't really want to come back for the cups because they're not really too important to what this challenge is about. I think I'll actually come back for this game here against Portimonense. Not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going to say it. So if you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching, and leave a like if you did, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.